Okay guys, so just wanted to do a quick vlog. I'm at my meeting at the moment. I'm setting up the meeting. Doesn't start until 12 and it's 25 to 11, no sorry 20 to 11 now. So anyway, I just wanted to do a very quick vlog because I'm supposed to be setting up this room, so I don't want to do it for too long. Now basically, what I'm trying to get across here now is that I've just uploaded, sorry, bear with me a minute, I haven't got my tripod with me and I'm trying to put it somewhere where you can see me and hear me all at the same time, hopefully. Right, so basically, like I said, I've just uploaded the last of my videos that I did in Manchester, and basically I've got a slight dilemma that there's one video that I've not put up. In fact, I deleted one of them, but there's one video that I haven't put up because at the end of the day I'm kind of torn between, do I say something about it, but maybe I should have said something at the time, but it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking about the bed bugs. I mentioned it a couple of times in the videos, if you remember it or you notice it. But the place that I booked to sleep for one night, which was in a old pub, and the room itself was clean and the sheets looked clean and everything, but you know, round about 12 o'clock, midnight, I decided to get my head down. Don't know how long I tried to sleep for, but I started itching, and because I've got psoriasis, which is a skin complaint to do with nerves and all that. Anyway, you know, if you want to sort of check out all that stuff. Anyway, I've got psoriasis, it's hereditary. The thing is that sometimes that can itch, so I immediately think it's my psoriasis and it might be reacting to some detergent in the sheets or something like that. So I tried to put up with it for a little while because, like I say, that's what you kind of have to do if you've got psoriasis. You just kind of put up with it as much as you can. Anyway, the thing is that, like, it started getting really insistent, and it was driving me nuts, to be quite honest. I mean, it was really, you know, it hasn't been like that since I was really young, sort of thing. So I'm like, what's going on? Anyway, I'm tossing and turning. I couldn't sleep, so I'm out. I might have got a little bit of sleep, but not much. So anyway, around about 3 o'clock in the morning, I get up, or maybe just before 3 o'clock, maybe 20 to 3 or something like that. I get up, I check in the mirror. There's got a mirror in the room. I've got all big lumps and red marks all over my body, and it's not my psoriasis. And so I'm thinking, what the heck? So I realised I'm being bit by something. So it started freaking me out even more. So anyway, I got dressed and everything, and you know, and then I started searching the bed. At first I couldn't see anything until I lifted up the mattress, and on the wall as well, there's a couple of them on the wall, and it was bed bugs. And you can tell because they're like, they're almond shaped sort of thing, or diamond shaped kind of thing, oval. And they look like they've got stripes on their back. They're small, but and the young ones, the larvae of the cock, they're actually slightly transparent, so you can't until they feed on blood. They're blood suckers, basically. Anyway, it just freaked me out. I could not sleep in that. I couldn't even stay in that room after that. Do you know what I mean? I did film it, and like I say, this is my dilemma. This is my dilemma. My dilemma is, do I upload this video that I did? It's only a short video, but it's me filming and saying what's going on in the room at that time. Now, I don't mention the place. I can mention it. I've got the name of the place and everything. But, like I said, my dilemma is, do I say something on the video? Do I add a bit onto that video and say where the place is, name and shame if you like, or whatever? But I think that's a bit unfair because the landlord, he might not even know. Do you know what I mean? You don't always necessarily know, unless somebody complains or somebody says something to him. Then, you know, as far as he's aware, maybe that it, you know. So I don't know. It just doesn't feel right just to name and shame. But maybe I should just put the video up, not saying where it is or whatever, but just put the video up anyway. But then I started thinking, well, what about the next person that rents that room? You know, they're going to go through the same thing I went through, undoubtedly, possibly. Although I did check them out online. I did go onto Wikipedia, I checked it out, and apparently for some people they won't even notice some people, they come out in like little rash and this, that and the other, and it can affect people in different ways. And there's also apparently a psychological component to being bit by these things. Now, it doesn't go into any detail on that, so exactly what that is, I don't really know. I can only go by my own reactions, and my reaction was that I couldn't even bear, after once I realised what was going on, I couldn't, even just thinking about it now is making my skin crawl, thinking about it. And I just couldn't bear being in that room anymore. I just physically couldn't handle it. And I just had to leave. I just had to leave the building, get out of that building completely, just get out of it. And that's what I did. And I ended up walking around the streets of Manchester 3 o'clock in the morning until daylight. And then, like, if you've watched my videos, and the last one that I put up, I was outside the train station, Piccadilly train station, because by then I was just shattered. I just could not stay on my feet much longer. I was so tired. So anyway, like I say, my dilemma is, do I put this other video up or not? A part of me is kind of thinking, no, look, you know, we've got over it now, we've got through it, blah blah blah, everything's hunky-dory again, da da da. You know, is there a need to put it up there? Why am I going to put it up there? If it's like in a public service kind of sense, in the sense of like, you know, I'm forewarn other people or whatever, but like I said, that means I'll have to mention where it is, and it just feels a bit, I should have spoke to the guy first, but it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't want to hang around until whatever time that guy got up. Do you know what I mean? He might not have got up until like 6, 5 in the morning or something, and I just didn't want to hang around. Of course, I could have always gone back, I suppose, you know, later on in the day, and then said something maybe. Perhaps I should have done that, but, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to get away from there, and I don't know. Maybe I should have done that in hindsight. Hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? But like I say, so I'm really, really torn. A part of me wants to put it up, not necessarily name and shame, but just to put it up for the, I don't know, for show people the experience. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna upload this. If you want to subscribe and leave some comments, well, you don't have to subscribe to leave the comments, just leave the comments. Yeah, so if you want to leave some comments, maybe help me to decide whether I should put the video up or not, you know, that'd be quite useful. You know, sort of help me try and decide what you think other people might want to, you know, other people might want to know about it. But like I said, comes back to that thing about naming and shaming sort of thing, and you know, it would have been fair to give the man a chance to at least rectify the situation, because like I said, he might not know. Do you know what I mean? He might genuinely not know that that's the situation in that room. I don't know about the other rooms. It seemed to have a lot of rooms in that place. It was a small pub, but it's got a big, what's them upstairs? I didn't really count the rooms as such, but I'm off the top of my head, I'd say there was at least 10 rooms up there. So whether the other rooms were infested or not, no idea. But you know, the thing is, the man, like I say, he might genuinely not know, and it might only be that room. So I don't know. Anyway, I think I've waffled on enough, and like I say, I've got to get this meeting set up because it's now 10 to 11. Right, excuse me. Okay, I'll upload this later, so catch you guys later. Please subscribe, and hope you enjoy the videos I've done so far. I'm going to try and do some more exciting videos at some point. Like I say, go to some other places. I'm toying with this idea of going to Ireland, so watch out for that one. That will be coming up hopefully this year, but I can't guarantee yet in terms of money and situation, what have you. But I would really love to go to Ireland. Dublin. I'm thinking of going to Dublin first, and then just go from there. So, and see what happens. So, okay, guys, cool. See you soon, and thanks for watching. Bye for now. Well, I'm gonna do a quick Adam the Woo.